So hello everyone, my name is Annisa Rahmi and I'm from Group H of Class Management 5. And in this video, I will be presenting a topic of diversity management and its issues and challenges. So we're talking about diversity management. What is diversity management actually? Diversity management is a concept that has gained prominence in recent decades, represent a critical approach to addressing the multi-phase composition of modern workplace and society at large. In an era categorized by globalization, technological advancement, and evolving societal norms, organizations and institutions have come to recognize the imperative of embracing diversity as a strategic asset rather than a mere compliance requirement. Diversity management can be defined as a comprehensive strategy employed by organizations to harness and optimize the full potential of diverse workforce. This workforce encompasses individuals from various backgrounds, including but not limited to difference in gender, race, ethnicity, age, sexual orientation, religious belief, physical abilities, and much more. It transcends mere acknowledgement of these differences and extends to fostering an inclusiveness environment where every individual is valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their own uniqueness, perspective, talents, and experience. So, the principle of diversity management encompasses a multi-phase approach that includes inclusivity, equity, representation, education, and awareness, and also accountability. So, in conclusion, diversity management is a strategic imperative for organizations seeking to thrive in an increasingly diverse and interconnected world. Through a comprehensive examination of this concept, we aim to shed light on its profound significance in shaping the future of work and social progress. And we're moving on to the next topic, which is its issues and challenges. So, there are 4 main issues and challenges that we will face during managing the diversity, and they are: first, traditional DEI strategy. The main issues discussed in the article is the acknowledgement that traditional DEI strategies have not yielded the expected result. Organizations have recognized that these strategies may not be effective in creating truly inclusive workplace. And the second one is overemphasis on identity group. The article highlights the challenges of an overemphasis on identity group, which can alienate and strip agencies from everyone, including employees of color. This focus can sometimes reduce individuals to victim or villain categories. And the third one is resistance and hostility. Shifting from traditional DNI to DEIB may face resistance and hostility. Critics argue that it might prioritize making certain groups comfortable over addressing systemic inequalities. And the last one is managing resistance. The concept of belonging is seen as a way to manage resistance to DEI initiative, raising concern about whether it addresses the root causes of inequality or merely pacifies resistance. And that's all from me. The rest topic will be presented by the rest of my teammates. Thank you.
Next, diversity in a global context is due to globalization, organization, especially the multinational corporations need to understand and manage the diversity in their workplace. Diversity management is essential because it can possibly embed knowledge, transfer, innovation, motivation, productivity, and overall organization performed in a global context. Global diversity involves understanding differences between different countries and rejecting the diverse melting pot approach to diversity, which is somewhat uncertain. It also highlights the challenge of poorly designed training program and transitional approach to diversity management due to different inputs and risk between countries. The main point of this passage is that a transitional approach to diversity management is forward over a global one. Transitionally differs focus on how diversity impacts the mobility and economic behaviors of region groups and immigrants. It examines issues such as settlement patterns of migrants, especially those moving from developing and developing countries, and highlights the cultural process that can either measure or empower different groups, creating food and available intent for them. Some will subject others to fix and develop persons. The main point of this passage is that diversity management severity across the world due to contributed different factors such as developing nationality, history, culture, law, and more. The context of diversity management originated in the United States and was later read by West and approved by Western adopted by Western industrial countries. However, it may not be easily as in other locations, like African, Asia, and South America due to these central areas. The passage also highlights the aspect of the International Fund for Cultural Diversity by the United Nations to promote diversity in organization and institutions. Despite such efforts, developing countries often struggle with poorly development cultural processes due to a lack of well-being due to a lack of political will and resources. Additionally, the passage understands how organization politics and culture are influenced by nation culture and political imagery, as well as social different codes like country and history, which can lead to issues in science and the workplace.
Next one is recommendation. Our recommendations are comprehensive approach. Organizations should adopt a comprehensive approach that combines DEIB with efforts to tackle systematic inequalities, ensuring that both inclusion and equity are prioritized. Training and education. Invest in training and education programs that help employees understand and address biases, fostering a more inclusive workplace, and that transparency and accountability. Maintain a transparency in DEI efforts and hold leadership accountable for progress. Regularly report on diversity metrics and goals. Diverse leadership. Promote diverse leadership at all levels of the organization to drive meaningful change and ensure that decisions are made with the diverse perspective in mind. The last one is conclusion. In conclusion, the shift for traditional DEI and DEIB reflects on an evolving approach to managing diversity. While these strategies are effective in creating a sense of belonging, organizations must also address resistance and systematic inequalities to achieve true equality and inclusion. Balancing these aspects will be crucial in shaping the future of corporate management in the context of diversity and belonging. The next chapter is chapter 2, which the topic of is crisis management. Crisis management is a critical and indispensable discipline in today's world, given the constant unpredictability and volatility in social and political business landscape. The passage emphasizes that crisis management involves a strategic, coordinated approach to navigate and mitigate various crisis challenges, regardless of their origin, such as natural disasters, cyber attacks, financial crisis, or public relation issues. It goes beyond mere reaction and involves proactive measures to identify vulnerabilities, prevent crises, and respond swiftly and decisively when they occur, as the consequences of crisis can disrupt operations, harm stakeholders, damage reputation, and even threaten an organization's existence. In the age of rapid information dissemination and global interconnectedness, crisis management is more important than ever. The principle of diversity management encompasses a multi-phase approach that includes inclusivity, equality, representation, education, accountability. In conclusion, the diversity management is not merely a corporate buzzword. It is a strategic imperative for organizations seeking to thrive in an increasing diverse and interconnected world. In this paper, we will explore the nuisance of diversity management, including its implementation challenges, best practices, and the tangible benefits it can bring to both organization and society at large. Through a comprehensive examination of this concept, we aim to shed light on its profound significance in shaping the future of our work and social progress.
We introduction to the scenario. Kentucky Fried Chicken, or globally we know as KFC, has a rich history dating back to 1930. Founded by Harlan Sanders, KFC quickly gained fame for its secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. Over the years, it expanded worldwide, becoming a global fast food powerhouse. In February 2018, KFC faced a serve crisis as a major supply chain disruption led to a shortage of chicken in the UK. Operational issue with a new logistic partner disrupted chicken deliveries, resulting in the temporary closure of numerous KFC restaurants. The crisis had far-reaching consequences impacting operation, finance, and reputation. So now we move to initial response from KFC. In response to the crisis, KFC promptly acknowledged the issue and expressed regret for the inconvenience caused. They emphasized their commitment to providing high quality food and assure customers they were diligently working to resolve the situation. To keep customers informed, KFC utilized various communication channels, including their official website and social media platform. They provided regular updates on the progress of resolving the supply chain issue and reopening affected restaurants. This update include transparent information about challenges faced, steps taken, and estimate timeline for the restoration of normal operation. KFC also collaborate closely with franchise partner and suppliers to mitigate the impact of the crisis, exploring alternative solutions to minimize disruption. The initial response from KFC demonstrate commendable aspect of crisis management. There are four crisis management from KFC. The first is prompt acknowledgement. KFC promptly acknowledged the issue, showing responsibility. The second, transparent communication. They provided regular update, instilling transparency. The third, engagement with customer. KFC engaged with customer, addressing concern. And the last, collaboration with stakeholders. Collaboration with partners showcase commitment. Areas for improvement including outlining a clear action plan, considering compensation for affected customers, and proactively reaching out to impact individuals. So, this is for me. Thank you.
The recommendation. Based on our analysis, we recommend that KFC continue its proactive and transparent approach. They should refine their crisis management plans, clearly outlining action steps. Offering compensation or alternative offerings to affected customers can help rebuild trust. Additionally, proactive communication with directly affected customer is vital to bolstering trust and loyalty. E. Lesson learned. First, preparedness. Crisis management requires preparedness, including well-defined plans and contingency measures. Second, effective communication. Open and transparent communication is vital during crisis to build and maintain trust. Third, transparency and honesty. Transparency and honesty play a pivotal role in preserving trust and credibility.
The last one is the real world implication. The KFC crisis is a testament to the importance of crisis management and effective decision making. It emphasized the need for preparedness, clear communication, and honesty during challenging times. These lessons are applicable not only to the fast food industry but all the sectors of business and management. In conclusion, the KFC chicken shortage crisis serves a valuable case study offering insights into crisis management and decision making. It underscores the significance of preparedness and transparent communications in navigating crisis successfully.
So that's all from Group H. I'm so sorry if we are making a mistake, and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi